Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we got some exciting leaks and updates about the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. We're going to be unboxing the titanium gray variant and checking out everything it has to offer. Samsung officially announced the Galaxy S25 series at their is pretty cool. Just like last year, Samsung is offering a free storage upgrade. So if you choose the 256GB model, you'll get bumped up to 512GB at no extra cost. That's exactly what I did with this one. Samsung is also throwing in some store credit depending on the model you choose. If you go with the 256GB version, you'll get $100 in credit. The 512GB model comes with $80, and the 1TB version gets you $60. You can use that credit on cases, Galaxy watches, Galaxy tabs, or anything else from Samsung's store. Now, let's talk about colors. There are 4 standard colors available in stores and 3 online exclusive options. If you order a standard color, but if you pick one of the online exclusives, titanium jade green or titanium jet black. Interestingly, the most popular color this year, titanium pink gold, won't be available until March 5th. Of course, we can't forget about trade-in deals. Samsung is offering up to $900 for certain devices, and they're giving higher values for Samsung phones. For example, you can trade in a Z Fold 6, S24 Ultra, or Z Fold 5 for $900. The S23 Ultra is still getting $750, which is the same trade-in value as last year. So if you've been holding on to one, you can still get a solid deal. For Apple devices, the iPhone 16 Pro Max will get you up to $700, and for Google phones, the Pixel 9 Pro is valued at $650, with lower trade-in values for previous models. Now, let's get into the unboxing. Here's the Galaxy S25 Ultra box with Samsung branding on the side. Inside, we've got the phone itself, the S Pen, a USB-C to USB-C cable, a SIM tool, a quick start guide, and the usual paperwork. And here it is, the titanium gray Galaxy S25 Ultra. The color looks stunning, and the design is similar to previous models, but Samsung has made some subtle refinements. The edges are now slightly more rounded, giving it a sleek, premium feel. There's a screen protector on the front, and inside the box, you'll find the included accessories. Now, let's go ahead and power it on and go through the setup. First, we have to agree to Samsung's terms and conditions, including the arbitration and dispute resolution agreement. You also get the option to opt out of sending diagnostic data to Samsung. If you have another device, you can transfer data from a Galaxy, Android, iPhone, or iPad, but we'll set it up manually for now. After connecting to Wi-Fi, it asks if we want to transfer a SIM card, scan a QR code, or search for mobile plans. Then, we get options for screen lock security, including face recognition, fingerprint, pattern, PIN, or password. Moving through the setup, we get Google Services options like enabling location and allowing apps to scan for Wi-Fi networks. Then, there's a prompt to sign into a Samsung account, where you can enable or disable additional services like personalized ads and auto-blocker features. Depending on your region, Samsung may also apply content restrictions for minors. Finally, we get to choose between light and dark mode. I'm going with dark mode for now. Now that we're at the home screen, let's take a quick look at the display. The screen is slightly larger this year at 6.9 inches, compared to 6.8 inches on the S24 Ultra. The bezels are thinner, giving it an almost all-screen look, and the display, as always, is stunning. The notification panel can be pulled down from the top, and there are customizable quick toggles. Under the hood, the S25 Ultra runs on Android 15 with One UI 7.0. It has a 5,000 mAh battery, just like the S24 Ultra, and the 512GB model out of the box has around 478GB of available storage. It also comes with 12GB of RAM. Now, let's compare it side by side with the S24 Ultra. The overall design is similar, but Samsung has made some noticeable tweaks. The camera layout remains the same, but the individual lenses on the S25 Ultra now have a thicker frame. The corners have been softened compared to the more squared-off edges on the S24 Ultra. Both phones feature a titanium frame, but the S25 Ultra has a flatter design, whereas the S24 Ultra had slightly rounded edges. One small but welcome change is the relocation of the SIM card eject hole. On the S24 Ultra, it was placed dangerously close to the microphone, which could easily lead to accidental damage. Samsung has now moved it to the other side. Good move. Another noticeable upgrade is the display. With thinner bezels and a slightly larger screen, the S25 Ultra feels even more immersive. The differences may seem small, but they add up to a more refined experience. So, that's a quick look at the Galaxy S25 Ultra. If you're coming from an S24 Ultra, this might not be a huge upgrade. It's more of an iterative refinement with a slightly larger display, flatter edges, and the new Snapdragon 8 Elite chipset. However, if you're upgrading from an older phone like the S22 Ultra or earlier, this could be a big step up. These days, people tend to hold onto their phones longer, so upgrading every year isn't as necessary as it used to be, especially with prices starting at over $1,000 for the Ultra model. But if you're due for an upgrade, the S25 Ultra is definitely worth considering. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe for more tech updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.